Good day everyone, mabuhay. Today we are diving into a topic that is no longer just a nice to have, but a fundamental pillar of modern business success: multicultural diversity in the workplace. As our markets become increasingly globalized, understanding the intersection between corporate and regional perspective is essential. Over the next few minutes, we will explore how these different layers of culture interact to shape the way we work, communicate, and grow together in a professional environment. The core of our discussion focuses on the why and how of workplace diversity. We aren't just looking at numbers or demographics. We are looking at the tourism and hospitality land sectors, where cultural intelligence is the primary currency. We will examine how regional traditions and global corporate standards blend to create a unique workplace ecosystem. By the end of the session, you will have a clear perspective on how to navigate and leverage these cultural differences for a better team synergy. Now, let's get into the foundation. What exactly is a corporate culture? Simply put, corporate culture is the DNA of an organization. It consists of the shared beliefs and behaviors that guide how management and employees interact with one another. Think of it as an unwritten rulebook that dictates how a company handles everything from internal disagreement to external business transactions. As the slide mentions, it acts as an invisible hand. You may not always see it on a poster, but you will feel it in every daily operation and a strategic decision. For the employee, it determines their well-being and sense of belonging. And for the company, it is a major predictor of a long-term success. When corporate culture is healthy and inclusive, it allows people from diverse regional backgrounds to align under one common goal, creating a workspace where everyone knows the vibe and the expectations regardless of where they came from.
For our next slide explains the 4 types of corporate culture found in organization. First is clan culture, which is family-like and focuses on teamwork, collaboration, and employee morale. Second is agocracy culture, which encourages creativity, innovation, and risk-taking, commonly seen in startups. Third is market culture, which is competitive and results-oriented, driven by performance and achievement. Lastly, hierarchy culture is structured by and controlled, emphasizing clear rules, procedures, and authority. Moving to slide 4, we have visible versus deep culture. Visible culture includes things we can easily observe, such as food, traditions, holidays, clothing, arts, and symbols. On the other hand, deep culture refers to invisible elements like shared beliefs, assumptions, values, and decision-making styles. Both visible and deep culture shape behavior in the workplace and influence how people think, interact, and work together.
Mabuhay! For this slide, we will talk about the impact of culture, especially the benefits of having a workplace culture. First, a healthy culture helps with the employee retention. This means the employees stay longer in the company. When workers feel respected, appreciated, and comfortable in their place, they become more happier and more motivated. Because of this, they are less likely to quit in their job. This helps the company save money because they don't need keep training new employees. Another benefit of this is having a good reputation and attracting talents. When a company has positive, friendly culture, more people want to work there. It creates a good image not only for the employees but also for customers and business partners. In short, a healthy workplace culture employees happy and helps companies succeed. So now let's move on the second part of the impact of culture. First is better decision making. When a company has a clear value and goals, employees know what is right and what is expected from them. This helps make the better decisions that are good in the company. Next is employee unity. Workplace culture helps bring people together It encourages teamwork and cooperation between employees and managers. When employee works towards the same goal, the workplace becomes more organized and positive. To conclude, a strong workplace culture helps employees work better together and guides them in making good decisions, which leads to success for the whole organization.
Next up, regional culture. What exactly is regional culture? It is the unique expression of geographic area, the foods, clothing, traditional clubs, poetry, bands, music, and local customs that makes place distinct. Regional culture fuels the regional economy by catering the local tastes and needs. And perhaps the most important, it shapes identity reflecting to ethnic, linguistic, and historical roots that define who we are as individuals and communities. For a vivid example, the Filipino regional culture. The Filipino identity is a vibrant blend. It rooted in traditional indigenous heritage, deeply shaped by over 300 years of Spanish Catholic influence and marked by American historical ties. The unique fusions create a culture that is both deeply traditional and both dynamically modern. There are key traits that stands out in the Filipino culture. First, strong family-oriented values. The family is a cornerstone of Filipino society, influencing decisions, celebrations, and daily life. The second is a profound religiosity. There are key traits that stands out in the Filipino culture. First, the strong family-oriented values. The family is the cornerstone of every Filipino society, influencing decisions, celebrations, and daily life. Second, the profound religious.
For our last slide, we focus on how we can build bridges in a diverse workplace. Understanding both corporate and regional culture helps organizations create environments where people feel included and respected. When employees feel accepted of who they are, they become more confident, motivated, and productive. A diverse workplace means bringing together people with different backgrounds, ideas, and experiences. Organizations should see them as a strength. Different perspectives can lead to better problem solving, creativity, and innovation. To build this kind of workplace, companies should promote open communication, respect for traditions, and equal opportunities for everyone. Simple actions like listening to others, avoiding stereotypes, and celebrating cultural differences can make a big impact. When workplaces value diversity, they don't just grow as business. They also help create more understanding and united society. To conclude our presentation, multicultural diversity is an essential part of today's workplace. We learned that culture influences behavior, communication, teamwork, and decision-making. Positive and inclusive culture helps employees feel valued, improves collaboration, and strengthens the overall performance of an organization. We also discovered that regional culture plays a big role in shaping people's identity and values. By recognizing and respecting these differences, companies can create a workplace where everyone feels they belong. In a globalized world, diversity is no longer optional. It's necessary for success. When we embrace diversity, we build stronger teams, better ideas, and brighter future for organizations and communities. Thank you for listening.